Luke on Shaman TV here with Chris Millington. So a 3-1 defeat. What are your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I thought the better team won, Luke. I thought at times it looked like men v boys physically, tactically. They were just stronger and quicker in most areas of the pitch. I thought we carried very little threat up top today. Really disappointing with the probably the first hour really from the front four. Thought we were poor. So yeah, we got what we deserved.
And maybe a slightly brighter start than Southend did, but they quickly grew into the game, got us on the back foot, and we struggled to create much for the rest of the first half at least.
Yeah, we were the better team for the first 10 or 15 minutes. So, but then after that, we gave away a really pointless, needless free kick in the middle of our half, and after that, we struggled to really get any control in the game. Struggled to get any quality possession in the opposition half, and sat in. We defended our box as well as you would expect us to, because that's a strength of ours. But Southend were clearly the better team for the rest of the first half.
And obviously in the second half, there two almost identical corners, putting us 2 goals behind.
Yeah, poor, very poor, and we know it's a strength of theirs. They attack the ball. They're very dynamic in the movement in the box. It's nothing that we haven't prepared for. We've shown the lads. We know, clearly Gus Scott Morris isn't the most threatening in terms of his stature, but he's a real significant threat in and around the box off set pieces, and we just didn't deal with it. I think too many players not at the races today. The reason behind that I'm not quite sure, but we need to find out. We need to find out quick, because we've got a game that we need to go and win on Saturday.
Obviously made the changes, obviously plenty of them in the second half, but just still couldn't quite manage to get our foothold in the game.
No, I think the changes, certainly the lads who came on front three, Zach, Pewey off the right, and Luca had a real positive impact. Obviously Luca's got his goal. I thought Zach was effective and gave us what we needed up top. So they've certainly not done themselves any harm in terms of team selection. I think they've shown that they can deliver on the stage like this. But yeah, we just didn't do enough today, Luke.
As you say, Luca got himself a goal. It turned out to only be a consolation. As we looked for the equaliser, we then quickly found ourselves 3-1 down.
Yeah, I mean, we had a couple cleared off the line at 2-1 down as well, but that's the difference. They're putting their set pieces away and we're not. They were better between the boxes, but they were certainly the game was won and lost in both boxes. They showed a lot more desire and a lot more organisation in defending their set pieces, and they did the same in the opposition in our box in terms of attacking set pieces. So look, Southend deserve all the credit, and I think there's some strange sort of murmurings around this place at the moment, but the management team here deliver really solid, well organised teams of good National League quality season in, season out, and they've done it again, and their momentum will build because good, well-coached teams do build momentum. Now we've got to show the same quality, but I think the difference with us is tonight we look like boys and they look like men. So we need some of these young lads to step up, puff their chests out, and become men. Otherwise, the season can quickly peter out.
It's a rare defeat on the road tonight, but it's back to the Schaefer Saturday for Boston, who've struggled this season.
Yeah, they're not having the season that they wanted, but they've certainly got players that can hurt you. Experienced manager, and they've got the ability to really impact oppositions and hurt them. So we've got to be at our best. We've got to be far better than we've been the last couple of games.
Thank you.
Cheers.